beautiful people. So this video is going to tackle all the questions that I've been getting on my Instagram about how I went from this to this in less than a year. So if you want to know more, keep watching. Okay, so this video is going to be straight to the point. It's going to be very quick. I don't want to take up too much of your time. I'm just going to give the basics, and yeah. So to start off with, number one, you want to assess what is going on with your hair. Are you having any breakage? Are you having any shedding? Is your hair thinning? Is it dry? Is it too mushy, meaning you have too much moisture? So you want to tackle on that problem first. So after tackling that problem to figure out what is going on with your hair, you need to figure out what is contributing to that problem. You know, take for instance shedding. It can be due to genetics. It can be from hormonal change. Let's say you're taking a new birth control pill or you're pregnant. Those can be the factors. Or it can be simply from your diet. You have to figure out what is causing that problem. Once you figure that out, then you can go on to the next step, trying to fix it. The next step with fixing it is to figure out what your overall goal is. Yeah, it's going to be like common sense. Okay, well, I'm having shedding. I want to stop the shedding. Well, some people want, you know, not only shedding, like to decrease shedding, but also length. You know, you have to be realistic with your goals. Are you looking for health over length? Are you looking for length over health? Or are you looking for equal? And with realistic goals, I mean by saying, do you want the decrease of shedding to end in, we're in 2016, January 2017. You have to be really realistic. So once you figured out your goals, you can go on to the next step. And with that, if you have a lot of products in your bathroom, in your room, your closet, whatever, you need to declutter that. So that's where it goes into step 3, I think. Step 3 or 4. I'm sorry, I'm not doing any numbers right now. I just want to make this quick. So yeah, you need to declutter your products. This will really help with your hair journey. Once you take out all the products, all the unnecessary, you know, shampoos, conditioners, leave-ins, all of that you haven't been using but you've been testing out here and there, take that out. You want a good, I would say, 5 staples. 5 staple shampoos or 5 staples conditioners. Maybe that's too much. If you feel like it's too much, 3 staples. You don't want to keep digging in and out and using the product once a month, going back to a different product the second month and the third month. Your hair is not being used to these changes. Your hair is not used to these changes. So you need to get your hair on a regimen as well. You know, with all the changes, with that, it's like you're throwing your hair out of whack, and it's not getting adjusted, if that makes sense. And also you want to pay attention to the shelf life of your products. They usually have the stuff at the bottom. It will say 12 months, 18 months, 20 months, whatever. And pay attention to that. Pay attention when you bought it. Pay attention to when it's about to throw that product out, because you do not want to use old products on your hair. And also with the products, make sure that moisture is the key to your products. Make sure that the ingredient has water as the #1 ingredient, the main ingredient. Like this, Curls Passion Fruit Control Paste. Love this. This is my edge control that I use. The first ingredient is water, so you want to use that. And my Equal Styler. Love this. First ingredient is water. Another tip is adding essential oils to your hair regimen. Essential oils meaning that these oils are very high in vitamin E. It increases blood circulation. Blood circulation helps promote hair growth. It also increases fast hair growth. The essential oils could be vitamin E, rosemary, peppermint, lavender, or jojoba oil. With these essential oils, you also want to mix in a carrier oil. A carrier oil can be coconut oil or Jamaican castor oil. And with the essential oils, what I usually do is I get a bottle. It can be a spray bottle or it can be a applicator bottle, and I would mix my essential oils with my carrier oil as well as water and a leave-in, and I would apply my mixture whenever my hair needs it. If my hair is a little bit dry, if my scalp is dry, I would apply it then. How I can figure out if my scalp is dry is if my hair or if my scalp looks white. Also if it's flaky. Some essential oils do help with dandruff. If you want to know a little bit more about which essential oils does what, just leave a comment down below and I will do another video for that. And yeah, so on to the next one. Make sure that you are eating right. Throw out all the junk food, the candy, the sweets. Make sure that you are eating healthy. You are, having a positive life, relieving all the stress factors in your life. And yeah, so an example of healthy foods could be salmon. It has vitamin D and protein. Your hair is made out of protein, so added protein will be very beneficial to your hair. Yellow peppers has vitamin C. Oysters has zinc, so anybody that has a zinc deficiency, that will be very good. Eggs has omega-3s. Sunflower seeds has vitamin E. Sweet potatoes has vitamin A. And avocado, it has essential fatty acids. So, and also almonds, it's high in biotin, and biotin is very, very good for hair growth, fast hair growth. So yeah, so the main things that you want to do is assess your hair, assess the problem, tackle the problem, figure out what is causing it, declutter your products, figure out which product is good for you. I would say test the product out for a good 2 months. 2 months. And pay attention to the shelf life of your product. Make sure that they have water as the first ingredient. 2 more tips. When you're handling your hair, make sure you are not causing any tension. Tension can really grab at your hair, causing you to lose your edges, cause bald spots, shedding, and breakage. So make sure that you are not pulling at your hair too tight. You are doing protective styling, and when you do protective styling, give your hair a break at least once a week, or maybe let's say you have a protective style for about 2 months, give your hair a break for 1 week, and do not exceed the time with your protective style, because that can increase shedding and thinning. So you really need to pay attention to how long you have your protective styles in. I am a wig lover. I love wigs, I love braids, I love weaves. So most of the time you'll catch me wearing protective style probably like 85% of the time. That 15% I'll have my hair just in a bonnet or whatever, my natural hair in like twist or whatever. So yeah, just like how you want to breathe, your hair wants to breathe. And make sure that you're using tools that do not pull at your hair. So this comb has round edges right here, and it's meant to not tug and pull at your hair. So yeah, and last tip, be patient. You gotta be patient. Pictures will help you along the way. And when you take pictures, try to take pictures maybe once a month or once every 3 months, so you can see the progression in your hair. You don't want to take pictures maybe like once a week. I saw somebody taking pictures once a week, and they felt like their hair was very stagnant. They felt like they weren't seeing any progress. Yeah, because you're looking at your hair every single day or every week. So yeah, just look back at your pictures, once a month, once every 2 months or whatever, and see if you made any progression. So I think that's about it. If you guys have any more questions, leave a comment down below. My next video will be transitioning tips, so stay tuned for that. Thanks, and have a wonderful day.